Going live. All right. Okay. It seems as though we are live and we're away. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all. Welcome you to our online auction, and we've of course got our people on the phones here today once again. I welcome you to the auction we're going to conduct. Is number 79A Hunter Street at Condell Park. On behalf of Craig Stevenson, who's looking after this, my name is Tony Romanos, and of course we'd like to welcome you all and wish you all the very, very best of luck. Those that have registered, so ladies and gentlemen, let me just take you through the formalities of the actual auction. I'm going to go through some special conditions before we do start. I'll briefly go through the contract, and then, ladies and gentlemen, we will go on to the bidding. Now, to bid here today, what people have had to do, they've authorised a representative of Ray White at Bankstown to bid on their behalf. We have all bidders on the phone, and so we've certainly, they would have had to, they've given to us their ID and signed an authority for Ray White to exercise the bids, and also given me permission, if need be, we'll be able to sign the contract for you, being an unconditional contract here today. So let me take you through the conditions. Let's get the formalities out of the way, and then we'll get on to the fun part, which is the auction. Let me take you through the special conditions of an auction. They are that the highest bidder will be the purchaser, subject to any reserve price. In the event of a disputed bid, the auctioneer would be the sole arbitrator, and the auctioneer's decision is final. I can refuse to accept any bid which is not in the best interest of the seller. Cannot accept a bid that's been made after the fall of the hammer. Now, those that are watching on live, please understand that there's that 4-second delay that we might have. So the bidders, I do ask, if the purchasers are on the phone, I do ask, please, we will be asking if you wish to continue. So we'd hate to see you miss out. So please certainly don't wait for that third and final call. We need you to come in through, but we'll make sure that our representatives have expressed that to you. And of course, if you are the successful bidder, well, we'll organise for the contracts to be signed by both the vendors and yourselves via the authorities, etc., that we have received. The contract of sale of land that we'll be using, ladies and gentlemen, you would have received a copy of it. It's the 2019 edition. The vendor's agent is read as being Ray White at Bankstown. Craig Stevenson looking after this one here. Our vendor is named as per contract. The solicitors, the Hills Legal Group, they've allowed for a 42-day completion date. Property is offered with vacant possession, and all other relevant documentation is attached to the contract as supplied to us by Hills Legal. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, it does allow, as we said, for a 42-day settlement, deposit being 10%. That deposit is payable via a bank cheque or a personal cheque. We do, of course, have BPay facilities, credit card facilities, etc. And everyone is on the understanding that is bidding is fully aware that you need to transfer that as soon as possible after it. All right, folks, well, a little bit about 79A Hunter Street here. Craig has called it the Hidden Gem. Quite a substantial home. It's located on about 663.9 square metres. Good long drive access there to magnificent residence. You've got the undercover carport, hair salon area there, the being utilised by our vendors there. So great home industry if you wish to set up there. Al fresco area to the rear of the property, beautifully poised, so good sized yard, etc. Downstairs, you've got the casual dining room, formal lounge and dining, entry foyer area that takes you upstairs to 5 significant sized bedrooms as well. And of course, the main bedroom with the large walk-in robe and ensuite for you as well. Located, of course, right in the heart there at Condell Park, close to the village there. You've got schools, shops, transport is certainly all there for you, and only moments back in to Bankstown CBD as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all the very, very best of luck with your bids, folks. So what we'll be doing, we're going to ask you now to have a think about that. We'll ask for an opening bid, something fair, something reasonable to start us away. So we'll rely on you to see what we can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you reckon we'll do? I'll just sort of We'll wait for any bids to come through now. Okay, righto. So there we go. Bidder number 2 it is, ladies and gentlemen, at $820,000. At $820,000 is the bid. At $820 is the call now. I suggest we go 10 the rises, 30 if you like to go at $820. That's the minimum bid that we're looking for. At $820,000, 50 the call. At $850 is the call. Bidder 1 it is. So bidder 1 it is. Anthony, your people are out at the moment. $850 is the call. At $850 to go, do we go 60? 60 bidder 2. At $860, it's bidder 2 the call. At $860,000. What do we like to do? We go against you now. It's against bidder 1 now. Bidder 2 is in at $860,000. Do we go again? Suggest the same rise to 900 if they're confident. At $860 we go. Do we go 900 or 70? Minimum a rise, 10 the rise if you like to go. At $860,000 is the call. Quite a substantial home here. At $860,000 is the call. 70 if they like. First call, let's call it through. Let's see if we create a bit of urgency here. I've called it through once. Second call now. The bid's at $860,000. What would you like to do? At $860, 70 if you like. At $860,000. 10 to go with me, 70 if you like. Now at $860, I've called it through twice. Third and final call. At $860,000, surely, folks, quite a substantial home. Let's give them a bit of time to have a chat to their buyers on the phones there. We know the interest certainly a lot greater than that at this point, but $860 is the bid. That's okay. $860 is the call. Do we go 70 if you like? At $860 is the bid. Just talking there to my offsider Charlie. We've seeking some instructions. I think he's told me what I should be doing, but we'll give it a bit of time. Is there 70 anywhere? $860 is the call. $860 is the call now. Prefer a 10. Prefer a 10. 70 to go with me. At $860,000 we have. At $860 is the call now. 70 if you wish to go. Surely. At $860,000 is the bid. At $860 is the call. It's very simple. At $860, what would you like me to do? Craig and Charlie, do we take some instructions? Right, okay. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, what we'll do, we'll exercise the seller's bid, vendor's bid at $950,000. So there we go. I make it very clear, very transparent. You can see it there. At $950 is the call. At $950,000, that's the seller's bid. I'm allowed one and one only, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm out. Let's see what we can do. At $950, we go back to our buyers. Let's have a chat to them. Let's see what they can do. I'm happy to take a 5 if they like. Give them that first right of refusal. The highest bidder will normally have that there at the moment. I'm in control, folks. Make no mistake. At $950,000 is the bid. An important decision here. So here we go. They're all busy talking away, folks. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's all there. It's all happening. Oh, my gosh, they're going there. No, a 5. It'd have to be 5 more at least. At $950 we've got. Phones are buzzing. At $950,000. There you go. Let's see what we can do at $950 is the call. Would have heard that's Charlie yelling at me from a distance, folks. We do hope those that do that are got us online there. We hope that you're all nice and safe and all abiding by the rules, the COVID rules. It's certainly been an opportunity. We've learned to adapt at Ray White. We've got our options now. We're doing via online, of course, and then our registered bidders, etc. We've done that. Right, okay, well, there you go, folks. He's been working hard on the phone for me. $951,000. Now, that'll give them the first right of refusal. Now, I suppose what's going to happen, they're going to go away and talk. So we'll talk a little bit more, those that are watching me. But we're at $951,000. Bidder 2, I make it very, very clear. Now, whilst the others are talking away, now what they'll do, they'll go back to their bidders, of course, the other bidders, and we'll have a chat to them. Let's see what we can do. So the bid's at $951,000. There's a call there. Anthony, if there's an increase, I would have suggested maybe a little bit more, 55 would have been nice, but hey, 51's appreciated. So there it is there. And as we said, folks, we've certainly learned to adapt. You know, all inspections now done by appointment are very, very important there, but property's still there. Interest rates the lowest they've ever been, so it's great. Banks are really keen to lend the money out there. You would have heard Sam White talk about that. Let's go, folks. Let's see what we can do. We're at $951,000. 79A Hunter Street at Condell Park. If you've just logged in, let's see what we can do. Big cheerio to all our fans out there, family as well. I'm sure family still watch us. We'll see how we go. We're at $951,000 and an important decision here, folks. But bear with us. These things don't happen quickly. So an important decision it is.
Thank you.
At $951,000 is the call. Of course, we've talking to our owners, talking to them on the phone as well, see what we can do. 951's the bid. So a great opportunity. Bear with us. At 951's the call. 951's the bid. Bear with us. Might need try a little bit more there, folks. If we see if we can get a little bit more there. 951, an important decision though. Bear with us. At 951's the call. It won't be a moment. There's there. Discussions happening left, right and centre. It's all happening here, folks. 951, but I'm the one you've got to look at. 951 it is. Good luck, everybody. At 951,000's the bid. Quite a substantial home. 5-bedroom, 2-story residence there. 600 and what do we got? 663. That's fine. We're still. That's them just letting me know, folks. They haven't forgotten about me. Loneliest place sometimes been an auctioneer when the negotiations are happening, but then we take control. Rest assured. So there it is. There. 951's the bid. Thank you all for your patience. At 951 it is. I must learn to see how I can play a bit of music through all this. We'll have to work on that a little bit later. At 951's the call. The opportunity is there. Bear with us. At 951's the call. Let's see what we can do. Bear with us. It won't be a moment. Bear with us. 951's the bid. Great opportunity here for you. 951 it is. Bear with us. They're still talking away, folks. Okay, fantastic. All right, well, there we go. Thank you, bidder number 2. $960,000, an increased bid there at $960,000. Let's see what we can do for you. We do appreciate that there. An increase there may certainly help. We'll see what we can do. So there it is there for the other people that still have an interest in this here. You need to understand it is a beautiful home. So that's been increased now. Bidder number 2, they've increased to $960,000. So let's see what we can do. Bear with us. At 960 is the call. Auction's very much still alive though, folks. At 960 is the bid. And bear with us. At 960 it is. Property 79A Hunter Street at Condell Park. Beautiful residence. Situated nice and close to the Condell Park Village Shopping Centre there as well. So $960,000 is the bid. Bear with us now. 7960 is the call. Bear with us. We won't be a moment. Wait for instructions to come through. I'll hang in there with you. You're there. I'm here. So we certainly can't move. We'll see what we can do. So that's fine. There you go. Bear with us. 960 is the bid. Opportunity now. For you all there, they're still talking away there, folks. There's still the other couple of bidders too. They're still there on the phone. They haven't given up either. 960 is the call. $960 is the bid. What a great time to pay with the music, but then you go. But what we can tell you, folks, we talk a little bit about there. We do hope that you've all said it before. We do hope you're nice and safe there. Nice and cosy at the home there. Children, the school holidays, I think they're starting to come back there, but they're homeschooling, so I'm sure you're doing plenty of that as well. All those parents, nice and patient, of course, with those lovely children, and the grandparents with the grandchildren, of course. Patience is a virtue during this trying time, but certainly we've got to be proud of what our country's been able to do. So certainly everyone's learned to adapt, folks, and for good reason too. So we're very, very proud of that. So bear with us. They're still talking away, folks. So there's an opportunity there for us. So you just need to hang in there. $960 is the call. We'll see what we can do. Bear with us. An important decision. So we'd always like, folks, that's an important decision for our owners. Okay, let's see what we can do. Bear with us. I could disappear out of there, but it wouldn't be, you'd be looking at there.
One moment, Tony.
Okay, bear with us. See what we can do. Still talking away there, folks. Let's see. Bear with us, folks. Oops, just dropped my pen. Bear with us. Oh, dear. Oh, that's showing the age, isn't it? Let's see what we can do. Right, bear with us, folks. They're still talking away there. Negotiations going left, right, and centre. We can certainly see what we can work out. Opportunities there. See what we can do. Bear with us. Okay, right. Thank you very, very much. Okay, let's see what we can do. The bid's at 970. Bid it to, much appreciated. See what we can do now. They'll go back and they'll have a chat. So bear with us, folks. Very much appreciated there. If you can, if you're online and you're looking at us there, bidder number 2, it is the increase there. We'll just record that. So $970,000. Bidder number 2. Good luck, everybody. 970 is the call. 970 is the bid. Righto, let's see what we can do. $970 is the bid. And talking away. There they go. Plenty of talk, plenty happening. Plenty happening there. $970 it is. Bear with us. Actually, I should make sure next time. I should make sure all my grandkids are watching. I could actually have a chat during these quiet times. But we'll see what we can do. Let's stay focused. Here we go. 970,000 is the call. It's against you now. It's against the others. We make it very clear the bid's there. Bidder number 2 at 970,000 it is. 970 is the bid. The opportunity is there for you all. Certainly the time, folks. Interest rates, lowest they've ever been. Great time to be able to purchase. Market's still nice and strong. We've quite Quite happy with that too there. Sure, we've had to adapt, showing people different ways, but inspections certainly. I think last week alone, I think we had nearly 60, over 60 or 65 private inspections through the property. So people still out there and having a look, but, you know, following the rules, of course, that is really, really important. But certainly inspections are there. See what we can do. So just bear with us. Thank you all for your patience, but it is an important decision. Family home. So we just need that from you. Let's see what we can do. The bid's at 970. We won't be a moment. Patience is a virtue, as they say. 970. Thank you, bidder 2. If you're online there, you can see us. We thank you as well. Bidder 2 it is. 970. Against the others, of course. They know they're coming second in this particular race, so you need to be there. You need to be first in this one. Coming second don't help in these type of races, I can assure you. 970 is the call, and an important decision at that. 970 it is. Bear with us. Even had a haircut for today, folks. Those of you that can see me. Pride myself in making sure that it's nice and sharp. Very, very important. So bear with us. 970 it is. $970. Five-bedroom residence, 2-story residence here at 79A Hunter Street. Beautifully hidden away there. Always there in that box situation. We won't be a moment. $84. Bear with us. Bear with us, folks. Further negotiations happening. There's still going, still happening. We'll see what we can do. Bear with us. Bear with us, folks. Right. Okay. Talking away. They're still talking. They're still yakking, folks. That's a good sign. Talking's good. Talking's good. Talking's good. There we go. See what we can do. Bidder 2 it is. Still at 970. If any further increases come through, folks, I'll let you know straight away. But the bid's at 970. We're very, very clear on that. 970 is the bid. Bear with us. 970 is. Appreciate your patience. $970 it is. Righto. We're still here with you. We haven't gone. We haven't gone. We're still here. Still alive. Still alive there, folks. Do appreciate your patience, though. Bear with us, folks. I think. Okay, bear with us. We're going to wait for final instructions. Let's see what we can do. All right, so the bid's at 970 now. Certain other conditions have been negotiated, but we're just going to wait and see what we can do. Still a little bit away, I think they're telling me. Okay, just bear with us. We're at 970. Okay, righto. 970 is the call. Right. We'll exhaust the bidding. Okay, well, folks, what I'll do to our other bidders that are there, and we know you're there, the bid's at 970. I will call it through, and please understand there, if there's no further bid, we'll negotiate with the highest bidder, currently at $970,000. We'll give them first right of refusal of the go. At 970,000 is the call. At 970, first call. Second call at 970,000. If there's no further bid, third and final call, you're all silent, you're all done. We'll negotiate with the 970. Folks, thanks for listening in, watching in. We'll see what there. Hopefully there's a result there soon. Thank you very, very much. Thanks, folks.